Scorpio. Good morning. Scorpio February. I feel like you guys have a lot of abundance coming in. So you can have some money coming in, Scorpio. You may not be expecting it, you may be expecting it. I also feel like you have new opportunities coming in. I see spirit allowing things to unfold and open for you. This is gonna have you celebrating, Scorpio. February is really starting off smooth, beautiful. I feel like you guys have a lot of peace coming in. You know, your prosperity is definitely showing out this month. So it's starting off really well. I feel like a lot of you kind of could be healing from something that hurt you, maybe some sort of truths that are being revealed during this time, and you had to make a closeout. You had to cut someone off, you know. I feel like some of you are meant to have a new beginning. And for a lot of you, maybe you weren't ready for this, but it's like, you know, I feel like there's only so much you could do in a situation, Scorpio. Okay, you're being called to take your power back at this time and really just move away from a lot of jealousy and envy. You had someone that could have really loved you but hated you secretly or hated on you. Okay, you could be tempted to go back to someone. So, you know, it's really like, you know, this person's a little bit of a hater, but they still want to be with you, love you. So it's very, very like contradicting. I feel like a lot of you may want to go back to someone from your past. You may even not want to do that. Maybe you want to go back to some sort of addiction, right? You want to be mindful of this little energy shift, and it's going to happen next week, most likely Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You need to be very careful with that, whatever that is, okay? Because I feel like for some reason, every time something happens in your life, it's like you turn to something and it's not good for you. You're being led down an opposite path that's not going to bring you fear, anxiety, or worry, and that's going to keep you in a clear state of mind, Scorpio. A lot of you need to heal naturally. If you're going to miss someone, miss them. It will hurt less later. Okay. I feel like right now you're being called to focus on self love. You need to keep manifesting because a lot of your wishes are coming true, and that's your confirmation. You need to keep going. Okay. You do have a lot of people, I feel like, that are in your energy, you know, some good, some bad. So make sure you're protecting your energy and stand your ground. If you're feeling stuck or tied or stagnant in regards to a living situation, I want to tell you that that is absolutely okay. I feel like you're kind of magnifying a situation that happens to everyone, and it will pass. I do feel like your home life is okay, and there is going to be more peace that comes into this situation, whatever it may be. You know, this could be a fallout with a family member. This could be just, short on rent. It could be anything, but I feel like for you, you're kind of magnifying it into a way where you feel like very stuck, very tied, and it's not that heavy. Well, you have to remember that anything like that you will get out of. It's temporary. Nothing that's hard like that is ever forever. You know, and in the case that you make it forever, it could very well be forever, but you can't think like that. You know, you got to shift your level of consciousness in order to move past that. Okay, I love you.